A Veterans Affairs clinic in Austin reopens after a tragic incident. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Lindsay Lippman.
And I'm Joe Gum. The Austin outpatient clinic shut down Tuesday after a man died in its waiting room.
Witnesses say hundreds of people saw the man shoot himself. Weapons are not allowed inside the VA, but the facility relies on random bag searches rather than metal detectors to enforce that policy. Health officials estimate 1 in every 5 veterans who served in Iraq or Afghanistan suffers from PTSD. For Vietnam veterans, it's 1 in 3.
Holly Stouffer joins us now. And Holly, you actually reached out to the Veteran Affairs in Waco this morning to talk to one of its professionals. What they have to say?
Yeah, Joe. So I spoke to the public affairs officer with the Central Texans Veterans Healthcare System. That covers Austin, Temple, and Waco. But she told me that no one was available. She says that the majority of their staff has been sent to Austin to help out wherever they can. The public affairs officer did pass along this statement to us, saying, quote, "We will continue offering crisis therapy counseling at the Austin OPC, and we encourage employees and veterans who may need to talk to someone about this event to seek help." Laura Ambruzese is a licensed professional counselor in Waco. She specializes in PTSD and trauma, working primarily with first responders. She says this was a tragic moment for the man who felt like he had no other options, but it also hurt the hundreds of people watching. She says this has potential to worsen other people who have PTSD and could even lead to others developing it.
It's just one traumatic thing after another that just gets piled up, and pretty soon it becomes too much. You know, police officer, military, firefighter, paramedic, whatever it is, no matter how good at your job you might be, we're still human, you know, and there's a limit to what you can be exposed to day in and day out before there's a problem.
Ambruzese says there can be daily triggers like a sound or even a smell that affect people with PTSD, but something like this is another trauma in itself. And a mobile vet center is set up at the OPC to help with counseling services. The Austin VA is also offering counseling at their location. And the Veterans Crisis Line is open 24/7 to anyone who needs it. We have that number along with a lot of other resources posted on our page. So if you or anyone you know is struggling with PTSD, don't hesitate to reach out.
All right, Holly, thank you.
Holly,